Just been doing a bit of reading, and subject is John Lennon and Yoko Ono, and I was reading through, as you do, and I thought I've never really done a video for YouTube on a book. So here I am, I'm here with it now, and the book is called Lennonology. That's the cover. Strange Days Indeed. A scrapbook of madness. Scrapbook of madness. I know that was one of John's stories or quotes. Someone once asked John and Yoko, where will you be where will you be when you're 80 years old, John? And John thought, well, I expect we'll be living somewhere off the coast, somewhere in the Isle of Wight, reading our scrapbook of madness. And that's what this is. It starts in 1966, briefly goes through 66 and 67. It really starts in earnest in 1968, January, and it runs through the rest of the 60s into the 70s, and it concludes sometime in December of 1980. It really is a very, very informative, and all the information in here, really, I really think you can take it to be true, or as much as they know, because unless all the facts were fully confirmed, it wasn't going to be in here. I know they had confirmation of things like from hotels, airlines, that type of thing, so you could really see the movements of John and Yoko. And one of the main reasons for my wanting to read this was always fascinated with what John did in his so-called house husband years, 75 till 80. What was he doing? Where was he going? And it's all there. It's all there more in detail. I think we know a lot more now anyway. I know this book came out in 2015, so I think we have learnt a lot more since those days. It's fairly expensive, but when you compare it with the cost of the Beatles vinyl box set, it's close. But the problem with me is I had to get this from the States, so the shipping prices was very high. So that really did make it very, very expensive for me. But I wouldn't be without this. It's invaluable, So heartily recommend this one. Have I mentioned the authors? I don't think I have. It's Chip Madinger and Scott Rail. I'm not Rail. I think that's how you pronounce Rail, but I'm not sure. But Scott is a historian, so that's a good start. And you can tell by the acknowledgements. There's loads and loads of people involved in the preparation of this. So it really is an excellent read, and it took the authors 15 years of just research. There's 15 years of research going in there, so that sort of goes towards what you think, why you might think of the price. It's probably not on a major publishing thing anyway, you know, it's probably limited up to a point, I don't really know. But it certainly is worth the money for me. So if you're interested in facts and figures, which I am, you know, I'm not really interested in anything sensational. I like to know facts, because that's how this whole brain works. So I've always been the same with Beatles books. I'm very, very choosy on who I buy. I've got to feel confident that what I'm reading is true, or true to the best of their knowledge. So I really think this one is well worth the money for me anyway. So there you go. So I think I would recommend this to you. There we go. As it's good for finding out what John did on a certain day. So there we go. So we'll finish there, I think. That's long enough, you get the point. And thanks for stopping by, and bye for now.